Hi, I'm John from GORE inLighten Screens. And today I'm going to show you how to replace your existing screen door mesh with GORE inLighten screen. And today we've started by removing our screen door from the slider, and we found a nice flat place to work. So I'm going to take our screen frame and just lay it down right on our flat surface and get ready for installation. And what I've done is I've prepared a piece of mesh here that's slightly larger than the opening of the screen door. And I'm just going to lay it down flat over the door, making sure to keep the material nice and symmetric with the door, because when we roll it in, we want to make sure that it's not crooked and it rolls in nice and easily. Once I have the tape down on both sides, I can start the splining process. What I have here is just standard foam spline, and I like to start at the bottom corner, the shortest edge, and roll that in first, and then roll the remaining sides. I think once you have the bottom anchored, it's easy to keep the orientation as you're installing the screen. Maybe 2 inches out, start by rolling the spline right into the corner and get that firmly affixed. Now, one of the things you might like to do as you're installing is just feel the screen right where you installed it to make sure that there's good tension between the spline and the actual screen material. And you just gently roll the spline into the channel. And I like to keep my fingers just slightly ahead of where I'm rolling so I can feel the screen actually fix in the channel. It lets me know that my installation process is going smoothly and I'm not missing any spots as I'm rolling. So I've got the bottom side complete, and I'm going to take the spline and move it up along the long side. With a screwdriver, you can just gently push the edge of the spline into the corner to make sure that the spline is seated in that channel around the whole frame. And again, it's just a very similar technique for the long side. And this is why orientating the fabric was so critical. It's because we want to make sure that things stay nice and taut and square. Now that I've finished splining the screen into the frame, before I trim the excess material, what I like to do is make sure that it's nice and flat and there aren't any ripples or ridges in the material. So I'll hold it up at an angle and look down on the fabric, and I can see that it's nice and smooth, and I'm pleased with the installation. And I've got a very sharp blade here. And what I do is I'll take the blade, start in the corner, and I'm careful to keep my non-cutting hand above the blade so that if I slip, I don't injure myself. And I just gently cut the material and pull it away as the blade travels down the edge of the channel. And you can see how easily it pulls away from the edge of the frame. Remove the excess material and see how it looks on the installation. As you can see, the installation was easy and the screen looks great. For more information on our screening products, go to inlightenscreens.com. Thank you and enjoy the view.